know you all have given me your undying support and trust in deciphering this case. The children, victims of these heinous crimes, deserve justice, and so do their mourning families. And for the past year, I thought I was the person that could serve that justice. However, I'm sure it's no secret. This has become too personal for me to bear. The killer has taken my daughter's life, and with that, my will as well. I have decided to step away from not only the case but the force entirely. To you, the good people of Langley Falls, I grieve with you. I can't believe I stood up in front of that podium and answered the prayers of townspeople. It was not only disappointment but lies. My will wasn't killed. It was ignited. Having to witness my daughter's lifeless eyes gave me a new perception, one that the force wasn't able to align with. Corruption lies within, and when I tried to bring this corruption to light, my work and efficiency were doubted for the first time in my career. Whispers echoed through my office as my sanity started to degrade along with my conviction. I resigned because people weren't ready to hear the truth. It's clear to me now. The only way to have true justice is to take matters into my own hands.
Yanni, what the hell is going on? Why did you bring me here? Answer me!
Where were you on the night of February 2nd?
You can't be serious. Jan, after everything?
Answer the damn question.
I didn't want to believe it. You've truly lost your mind. When you told everyone that you suspected someone in the force, I was the only one who trusted you. The only one who believed you.
Penny Payne, I have reasonable suspicion to believe that you are the main culprit behind the 5 child murders in Langley Falls.
You're desperate for answers. You lost your daughter. I get it. I knew your search was never really over. But how could it be me when I was with you every step of the way, Jan? Really, how could I
didn't want it to be this way. Or it didn't have to. Just with that damning piece of evidence and you playing dumb.
What evidence?
The bow. The same bow that you claim to have found on my daughter. The same bow that coincidentally was found on victim number 4.
The bow. As in the first piece of evidence that has gone us anywhere in over a year? The same bow that you sent to forensics?
Don't deflect this back at me. Victim number 4 was last seen wearing a plaid bow the night she disappeared. And suddenly it's on the corpse of my daughter.
You're grasping at straws here. It's shameful, really. You really think Minerva would have wanted
Don't you
it?
dare say her name! Her voice has been echoing in my head like a goddamn tumor. And if somebody doesn't get turned in soon, I feel like I'm gonna lose a part of myself. And I just can't keep losing and losing anymore. It's no matter. I can't let you get in my head. I called the police way before this conversation. I told them I had the killer served up for them on a silver platter. You're going away for a long time, Miss Payne. I'm really sorry it had to be this way.
You want to know something funny? I already figured out that bow belonged to victim number 4 about 5 weeks ago. Odd that you were the head of this case for so long and couldn't seem to figure that out.
What are you saying? That I would just go and kill my own daughter? You're lucky I don't decide your sentence right here and now.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And the 4 other kids, too. I started piecing things together right after the 3rd victim. Around that time, you were strategic, reserved. And then when forensics came back with no match, you started acting like a completely different person. It's a little too cautious.
I couldn't sleep at night. I was wary of this lurking danger, and my daughter was a prime target. I tried to ensure her safety, but I neglected her, trying to bring her that justice.
You couldn't sleep because you were worried of being caught, and you can cut the bringer of justice bullshit. When I told the force about my suspicions of you, they laughed at me. The same way they laughed at you. But I began keeping an eye on you. watching those dusty old tapes, and the cameras don't lie like you do. Got nothing to say now, huh? You thought I wouldn't see you tampering with evidence, driving to the office late into the night, driving past my home, and even worse, regifting evidence to your own child? I told forensics to withhold those test results from that boat from you, just to see what you do. And curiously enough, I see you stealing it from the evidence locker and returning it hours later, and suddenly, all the fingerprints on it are mine.
Why are you telling me all this? I still intend on turning you in. I could kill you right now.
Because unlike you, I actually put justice above everything else. And if I have to risk my life to get the truth for those 5 beautiful children, then so be it. I told the chief all the evidence. I told him that if I disappear, or even worse, die here, then you're without a shadow of the doubt the killer. You can put the rest together.
Well, I certainly did not expect this to be how it ended. Being brought down by Penny, my former pupil.
Partner. And that was a long time ago. To think I looked up to you and now I can't even recognize you at all.
I've doubted every decision I've made. The whispers started long before this case, long before the peak of my career. My heart has always been wavering, but yours, even in this moment, remains steady.
I wish I could have helped you in your time of need, but there's no use reminiscing now. You're not the man that I wasted my life respecting for so long.
I'm not sure if this means anything, but I'm so proud of you.
I